I'm here with the Rochester Experience, and we are here interviewing Kurt Perschke, who is in town to do a site visit for his installation project called the Red Ball. Can you tell us what that means?
Well, the Red Ball project is like a street art piece that's been traveling around the world for a little over a decade, and it's a piece that will move through a series of sites in Rochester. So I'm here this week trying to find all the places to go.
What made you decide to start this?
Well, I'm a sculptor, and I was interested. I mean, I've done, do a lot of work in sort of gallery, museum context, but I was really interested in a way to play with the cities that existed. So the buildings, the structures, everything that we sort of walk around and through, like to actually use that as a canvas. And Red Ball really came out of that impulse.
What are some of the most significant moments that you remember from the different places that you've been so far? And what are some of those places? Because
for me, the significant moments are really, they can happen sort of anywhere at any time. I mean, one of the things about the piece is even though it has this very big arc timeline, which is sort of how long, and it's been to over 20 cities, but ultimately, and every day is just that day. So when the project is moving through a city, a single site, it's just 7-8 hours. It's just what happens that day. It's kind of, it is a performance in that sense. Like there's no coming back to it. It'll be gone.
Yeah.
And so each day has a series of whole little moments, interactions that happen. And so for me, part of the site visit now is like stitching together sites that will create different opportunities, but really very much like, in a way, like a piece, maybe even on a stage, like it really needs the audience. So like I'll bring it here and I'll make it happen in Rochester, but it really will require also like to see how people engage. It's very much like operates as an invitation.
Okay.
So, and since it's like putting it out there and then seeing what comes back.
Yeah. And I want you to elaborate, like, why red? I read a little bit about it and I like the reasoning, so.
Actually the red, like, when I first drew it, it was red from the very beginning, like the very first sketch. But then there was a moment between that moment and like, I'm gonna, build it and everything. And then there was some, like, is this the right color? But ultimately, like, red's like an energetic color. It's like a color that we associate with play. It's a color of love. It's like all these things. It's like it has the right connotations to be able to be aggressive and playful at the same time.
That's a good way to put it. And then when will the installation actually be happening from now to?
Yeah, so we're looking at coming probably around next summer. So we haven't pinned the exact months down, but there's a lot going on here in the summer. But it'll be probably then.
So it's definitely a 2015.
It's definitely a 2015
thing.
Summer thing. Absolutely.
Get ready to see the Red Ball project, all about Rochester.
Yeah.
We're now leading with what, Paris? You had it in.
Yeah, well, we were just in Montreal. It's been in Paris and Sydney and Taipei and London for the Olympic lead up, and in Chicago and Chicago, and started in St. Louis actually. And actually, the executive director of the Art Center here, and I know her from St. Louis, which is part of how I ended up here. Shannon gave me a call, so
It's all about that networking.
It really is, kids.
It really is. Well, thank you so much, and I'm excited to see it. Enjoy your time in Rochester.
Okay, thank you.